The most recent Billboard Hot 100 chart was published early Thursday morning, revealing a notable change in the hip-hop scene for the first time in months. Luther, a captivating collaboration between Kendrick Lamar and SZA, debuted at number 7. The track has amassed tens of millions of streams, inspired viral TikTok challenges, received significant radio airplay, and struck an emotional chord, distinguishing it from the usual pop-dominated chart toppers. Notably, Luther entered the top 10 without any other rap or R&B artists present. Drake, a major figure in the music industry, was absent, leaving Kendrick as the only representative of hip-hop this week. By the way, welcome to Celebrity Hip-Hop Showroom, where hip-hop and celebrity drama never sleep, so hit that subscribe button so you never miss the mess. Let's get into it. This represents a significant shift in an industry where the same artists and songs frequently dominate. Kendrick's solo presence in the upper ranks of the Hot 100, especially alongside the talented SZA, raises important questions. How did this occur? What does it reveal about the current landscape of hip-hop, streaming, and culture? Most intriguingly, could this signal the dawn of a new era where Kendrick Lamar, rather than Drake, takes the spotlight in mainstream rap? Let's explore this further. Drake's absence is almost unfathomable on paper. He has ruled the Hot 100 for nearly 10 years, breaking records for the most entries, the longest time at number 1, and the highest number of songs charting simultaneously, all while blending rap, R&B, and pop. His continual presence has become so routine that it often goes unnoticed, until a week like this, when he is missing from the chart. Instead, attention shifts to Luther, a song that defies easy categorization. Part gospel-inspired reflection, part personal mantra, and part cinematic score. With SZA's ethereal chorus and Kendrick's sharp verses, it presents a compelling mix of spiritual longing and streetwise authenticity. The song's ascent to number 7 was no coincidence. Luther gained traction through a combination of early morning radio plays and strategic placements on popular playlists from major streaming platforms and independent curators. Fans created TikTok challenges featuring the song's key lyric, "If you violate me for a habit, I will abstain from rap pin till the habit's destroyed," as a backdrop for various dance routines and reflective monologues. By the time it was officially released as a single, anticipation was already high. All it needed was the backing of Billboard's metrics, sales, radio airplay, and streaming to secure its place in the top 10. In the meantime, Drake's recent singles, which were released with little fanfare, garnered decent streaming numbers but failed to make a significant impact on radio playlists. Pop stations opted to stick with established summer anthems, while urban stations were cautious due to the lukewarm reception of Drake's last full album. As a result, none of his new tracks made it onto the Hot 100 this week. Even his popular songs like God's Plan and Hotline Bling saw slight declines as listeners turned their attention to newer, more relevant music that is shaping the cultural landscape. This scenario illustrates more than just a setback for one artist. It mirrors broader trends in contemporary music consumption. Streaming platforms, once viewed as a fair ground for emerging artists, have evolved into systems that can either elevate a release or overshadow it with older favorites. Algorithm-driven playlists wield considerable power. Just ask the rising artists whose success often hinges on landing a spot on sought-after playlists like New Music Friday or Rap Caviar. On the radio side, program directors must juggle corporate pressures, local tastes, and the lasting appeal of classic hits. In such an environment, even a superstar can be overlooked if the timing isn't ideal. Kendrick Lamar appears to understand this dynamic better than most. His release strategy is both strategic and surprising. He doesn't follow trends, he creates them. He doesn't pursue TikTok dances, he allows fans to discover his music naturally. When he does choose a single, especially one featuring an artist like SZA, whose career has been highly anticipated, he ensures it feels like a cultural milestone rather than just another entry on the weekly charts. SZA plays a crucial role in this narrative. Over the past 2 years, she has evolved from a Grammy-nominated R&B artist to one of the most celebrated voices in contemporary music. Her 2023 album was a gradual masterpiece, marked by deeply personal lyrics and a willingness to experiment with production. When she and Kendrick first hinted at Luther during a surprise performance at a major festival, excitement surged instantly. Fans eagerly awaited a studio version, and critics noted that the duo represented the new pulse of hip-hop and R&B. When the song was finally released, it surpassed all expectations. In many ways, Luther marks the pinnacle of both artists' careers. Kendrick demonstrates his commitment to intricate lyrics, complex rhythms, and bold storytelling, while SZA brings her melodic skills, emotional depth, and strong rapport with listeners. Together, they have crafted a track that feels both timeless and contemporary. It's no surprise that Luther stands out as the only hip-hop song in this week's top 10 on the Hot 100. The evidence, buzz, new releases, challenges, streams, and radio play clearly showcases its success. However, beyond the numbers, there's a deeper aspect of what listeners desire. Fans are seeking authenticity and artistry that captivates rather than simply grabs attention. Luther excels in this area, reminding us that even in a fast-paced content landscape, a song can truly resonate if it connects on a deeper level than just a catchy hook. Kendrick's success also raises questions about Drake's current absence from the charts. Is he too prominent? Has his own success started to backfire, making each new release feel repetitive? Or is this just a temporary dip in streaming that will soon rebound? The truth is likely a combination of factors. Drake remains a significant figure in music. Even if he's not on the charts this week, his cultural influence is still substantial. However, this week's rankings show that he can be overshadowed by a powerful track like Luther. For Kendrick Lamar, this moment is pivotal. It reinforces his status not only as a critical darling but also as a genuine mainstream force. It serves as a reminder that hip-hop's top storytellers continue to capture our collective interest. Furthermore, it signals to the industry that while traditional formulas may still work, there is always room for innovation and artistry that deserves recognition, attention, and emotional connection. Ultimately, the Billboard Hot 100 is just a snapshot of the music landscape. It reflects sales, streams, and radio play, but it doesn't capture every aspect of influence. Still, Kendrick Lamar's position as the only hip-hop artist in the top 10 is hard to ignore. It validates Luther, while also challenging others in the genre to either keep up or fall behind. For fans, this is a moment to celebrate and a reminder to stay vigilant. One thing we've learned from Kendrick's career is that he rarely lets such moments pass without a follow-up. We can anticipate another music video, a surprise single, or perhaps news about an upcoming project. The excitement is just beginning and will only grow. As for Drake, he will undoubtedly make a return, as he always does. But for now, the focus is on Kendrick Lamar and SZA. The Billboard Top 10 has a new story to tell, one that emphasizes artistry, strategy, and the unpredictable magic that keeps music meaningful. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this situation, so please share your opinions in the comments. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on this story.